Got 2005 Kia. I think it's Sonata, sorento. I'm gonna just do the spark plugs and wire change on it. So first I'm gonna pull this shit up right here. All 6 of these nuts. And then I'll be able to get right to them. Alright. Alright, so my spark plugs are gonna be up under here. So I'm gonna take this off. Got a couple bolts down here. At the bottom of it, 2 bolts. Right there, below my finger, and right there. Hopefully I ain't gotta take this fucking intake off, but same on this side. I'm gonna take this off. Take my wires loose down there. Take all them tins out. Take this off and all that. Take them tins out. Alright, so nut off the back of there. Pull that on up. Pop that on off of there. Then I'm also gonna pull this off of here after I pull these wires off. Alright, so I took that little bracket off, I said. I took one of the bolts out just now with that bracket. I'm gonna take the other tins out. And I might unplug these wires, I might leave them plugged up. I'm gonna see how I get around. Now I'm gonna do this side first, I'm gonna do the other side. So, take these other tins out. Alright. Had to use a 1/4 inch ratchet and socket to get that one back here. And I got that one down there. So right there. And right here. And I should have them all out. I should be able to slide this thing out of here. So I'm gonna have to use both hands, but you can see it's loose. And it'll slide up out of there. So I pulled my oil dipstick out so I ain't break it. And I also popped this little wire off of here, and that bitch slid right up out of there. And there we are, all 3 of them, easy to get to. Let's get it in. Alright, so I took this off. Got to looking at my wires. So I got wires replaced, but I got cool packs. What I found out is that I got to go ahead and take this side down at the same time, because the 3 wires go on this side, and then they wrap around to the cool packs. So these 3 cool packs fire all 6 cylinders, is what I guess, which is pretty crazy. I ain't really dealt with a lot of these Kias, except the Optimas and shit. Done a timing job on one of these, but I ain't had to touch the spark plug, so. But I'll get this side down, I'll let y'all see. You see I got to take that bracket down. Probably gonna take this air thing off, the throttle body off, and set it to the side. Take these 2 tins up, maybe all 4 of these tins up, line off, you know, air box off, wire off, and I'm gonna take these 4 bolts that hold it on, set it to the side, then get all my bolts about that thing. So I got my thing off, pop the little line out of here. Now I'm gonna pull that little thing up. Pull that on off of there. Bitch. Alright, so what I'm gonna try to do from looking at it is I'm gonna just take these. Yeah, I'm gonna take these damn antifreeze lines off. I'm gonna try to find a way around that, my guys. I'm gonna try to take this bracket off first, see what I can do. Alright, so I did go ahead and take this off. I'm gonna lose my bolts here. Hopefully they're all the same length. Yeah. Alright, I took them 4 out. I took this one out and this one out. So I'm gonna try to just hold this thing out my way while I get these bolts out. Change some cool packs out. So I probably got a bolt back here somewhere. You can barely see it. That one right there and that one right there. So I'm gonna get them 2 out. And then these other 3 out. And then get to my cool packs. I mean my wire. Alright, so I slid my shit out pretty easy. Alright, let's see now. I should be able to get to all 3 of them pretty easy. I'm gonna number them. Do one at a time. Wires wrap around the back here. Come on back to this side. So I'm gonna do that side over there first. Go ahead and try to get my first one out here. Alright. I don't like the way this thing's sitting. I might put a bungee cord to hold it up there, but I don't fuck up my wires here. Alright, so that is my first one off. Get my wrench and get that on out, and that's self-explanatory. Yeah, it needs to be replaced, man. Yeah, tips about gone on that thing. Alright. So I'm also gonna try to go ahead and track down the wire. Feels like it's hooked up to something back here. It is. It's gonna be a bitch to get them wires from back there, but I'm gonna get them. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and take this 10mm out. You can barely see it in my fingers on it. Take that bracket up out my way with these 2 lines on it. And then try to get back there. Get them wires, man. Now you can see my 3 wires in that bin right there. Right here. Alright, bitch. Fuck, bitch. They just like to do shit stupid, man. But that's them right there. There's one of them. There's all 3 of them. Alright. Now it was a bitch. There's about 5 different things you gotta pop it out of all the way around the back of this motherfucker. And then I ended up just cutting it to get it through this pipe and ran it over. But it looks like it reached. And it's gonna plug right back up, and I'm just gonna pop it back in the thing. It's back there. Go ahead and do this spark plug while I'm right here. Hook that wire back up. So I went ahead and marked my other ones. I had to unplug that wire. And got my 2 10mm bolts out here. And get that spark plug out, replace that, and that'll be 1 wire and 2 spark plugs. Then I'll go to my next one over here. And I'll do that next one next. Do them one at a time. Get them all done. So I got my new spark plug in there. My wire hooked back up, and I marked my new wire too, because I might have to move it. So I ain't pop it in there yet. Now I'm gonna go over here and start on my other spark plug. Get this bitch up out of here. I think I'm gonna have to hang this back up out of my way. See, I ain't got this in there yet either. There it goes. Alright. I'll try to give me a little bitch right there. No, I just checked for oil up in there, but there ain't none, which is a good thing. Alright, so now I'm gonna just pop it out of about 5 clips that go around here. And bring it on to this side. Alright, so I got my other one right here. So I'm gonna take my 210s out. I got to move this wire just like I thought. Take my 210s out, take my cool pack out, and get that spark plug out of there and replace it. And the same on the other side. Then I'll move to my last 2. Alright, got that cool pack out right there. Get that spark plug out. Throw this back. Now just squeeze up and through here. Get my fucking. I got my other shit in here. My new wiring plug. I'll run it after I fucking get it hooked up over here. I'm gonna go ahead and get my last cool pack out of here. Get my last spark plug out. Alright, so I got my new shits on. Ran back there. All my new shit's on over here. So now I'm gonna take my wires and I'm gonna pop them into as many of them grooves as I can back there where they go. So I'm just going back, clipping all my wires back in. I got my shit straight enough back there in the back to where it should be pretty good. So now I'm just gonna try to go back together with her ass. Try to put my little plastic covers back in here. Let's see. It's all my old spark plugs. It was pretty shot. Went back with these bitches. What was that? NGK. So I'm gonna pull my old dipstick back out the way. And I'm gonna slide that in there. Alright, I got this side back on. Go ahead and get my other shit. Where the fuck is that bitch at? And that's that right there. Get my bolts up in that thing. And I get my throttle body back on there. Alright, so I got my other side back on there. Now I'm just going back with my throttle body right now. I'm gonna go ahead and hook all these bitches back up. Away they go. Then I'm gonna go ahead and throw my 2 brackets on there. And my air box. And that's gonna be it. Alright, so I got my air box back on. Ass airflow sensor plugged up. All my wires plugged up. Let's see how she starts. Which I know she got an exhaust leak, but I'm just looking for a clean running. No misfire. She ain't missing. She feel pretty good. They sound pretty good, my dog. And got new shape to her. I'm gonna throw my cover back on chair, tents, and that's it.